So you're thinking about moving to Jacksonville, Florida. Well, in this video, I'm gonna be covering the reasons you may or may not want to move to Jacksonville, Florida. Hi, my name is Yasha. I'm your favorite Jacksonville realtor. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all things Jacksonville, Florida. Let's jump right into it. So the weather is probably one of the biggest attractions to the state of Florida in general, and Jacksonville, of course. But we do have very humid weather here, and if you're not used to that and coming from a different area, Jacksonville may or may not be for you. We also have consistent summer showers. Right now, it's raining outside. And I would also say that there's no true seasonality for Jacksonville. So we don't have like our fall, clear winter and summertime and springtime. I really say we don't have like a fall. It's either like one extreme or the next. We do have like a nice period in the springtime where it does transition to like less humidity, but that's about it. And the same thing kind of in the fall, the transition of like less humidity going into kind of a little bit cooler weather, but we won't get any of the autumn leaves and all of that. Like there's none of that here. We have palm trees. Hurricanes are another big thing with our weather here in Jacksonville, and hurricane season is kind of up and down. I mean, really we're getting a lot of rain through hurricane season, but sometimes we'll have like a big hurricane that's supposed to be coming to Jacksonville, but sometimes what happens is it either misses us, or what we really want to be aware of are like the storm surges. So we'll just get heavier than normal rains and winds. Just like any other growing city, there's going to be a ton of traffic, and really it's been picking up, and back to school is in session here for Jacksonville. So there's going to be a longer commute for you right now. Really in the next couple of weeks, it's going to be a little hectic on the roads because the kids are going back to school and we're in the month of August. Also, the commute from one side of town to the next may feel a little bit longer, but really it's about 30 to 45 minutes. And really I would plan for 45 minutes because of traffic. There's also continuous construction, and lately I've been enjoying the construction that they've been doing because really it's mostly repaving the roads, especially like roads that I frequent a lot, like 295 South, or some people may know it as 9B, but there has been a lot of just repaving roads recently, so I'm enjoying that, and you will too. And I almost forget to mention toll roads. So that's a thing now. So you need to have a sun pass here in Jacksonville if you're going to be traveling or want to commute to different areas of town and may want to just go through the toll roads. You'll need a sun pass, or you can register your vehicle online and do like a pay-by-plate setup versus having that little tag in your window. Public transportation. If you're coming from an area like New York, or just an area that has a lot of available public transportation versus you having a vehicle, you'll definitely need to have a vehicle here in Jacksonville. We have a very low walkability score here, and you'll just want to have a car, and a car with AC. If you're looking for 2018 home prices here in Jacksonville, Florida, that ship has sailed. So taking a look at the cost of living here in Jacksonville, you can see that we're about 6% lower than the national average, and this is according to payscale.com. And here you'll also be able to see just that overall on the national level, and where we compare also on the housing level in comparison to utilities, because here we're running the AC a lot more frequently and maybe even lower than a lot of other places, and then groceries and how we compare with transportation. Like I mentioned, you'll definitely need a vehicle when you are here in Jacksonville, Florida, because our walkability score is very low. But our median home price here in Jacksonville is about $425,000. The median rent is about $1,293, and the energy bills here will definitely have a range, but on average you're seeing about $185. And then of course your phone bill and gas will just really depend on what's going on in the world, and also just the rates and plans that you have. However, if you're coming from areas like California or New York, Jacksonville may be worth it to you because the cost of living will seem a lot lower when you're coming from those locations or any other location that has a higher cost of living. But wait, Let's talk about the bugs and the wildlife here in Jacksonville, Florida, because when I tell you I have seen some of the biggest insects here in Jacksonville and just in Florida in general. I mean, we are in a very high humidity area, so I'm expecting the bugs to be a little bit bigger. Also, we do have gators and crocodiles in addition to sharks, so just be mindful. So if you'd like to learn more about Jacksonville, Florida, schedule a in-person Zoom meeting with me. The link will be in the description. You're also able to text me or email me with any questions.